During the Oscars last night, as all of the elites were inside celebrating their woke insanity, handing out goodie bags that cost $180,000, and just all around just trying to manage with their TDS, on the outside of the Oscars, things were not so glamorous, and in fact, it was basically like a total war zone. So we're going to get into all of this today because absolutely things are just going crazy. So on the outside, a woke mob had gathered to have their pro-pal protest and try to shut down the Oscars in any way that they could, and we're going to be taking a look at this because Mark Ruffalo had a hilariously dumb response to all of this that was going on. So let's jump right into it. Oscars erect wall of steel fencing to avoid humiliation by pro-pal protesters. The Oscars will be conducted behind a massive screen of chain link fencing this year as organizers are faced with threats of disruption by pro-pal supporters. The city block surrounding the Dolby Theater on Hollywood Boulevard in LA has been blocked off with a fencing, and according to the New York Post, thousands of police and security personnel will be deployed to guard the venue. Thousands, you know, they have to keep their precious elites safe in any way that they can, even if it is from the woke mob that they try to pander to all the time. So Ring of Steel is thrown around Oscars over fear of pro-pal protesters who will target Hollywood's night. So the LA Police Department confirmed to the Post that they intended to have a large presence. We will deploy enough officers to ensure the safety of all of the citizens and Oscar attendees. We hope for the best and are prepared for the worst. And so while nothing really happened during last night when it comes to that, Mark Ruffalo decided to get involved in all of this, and he decided to really just throw his hat into the ring when it comes to all of these wokesters. So Mark Ruffalo offers full support for shut down the Oscars protesters, then attended the Oscars. Seems like that's a little bit of a weird hypocrisy thing going on here. And that's exactly what it is. So Mark Ruffalo is, of course, praising all of this, and he has been praising it for a while now. And then he got absolutely destroyed on social media because of this.
Starting. We're late. The Palestinian protest shut down the Oscars tonight. Humanity wins. One question about Gaza. Yes, we have to.
He says as he literally is going to the Oscars. Like, you can't make this stuff up. And this goes, like, really, this is just another sign of their virtue signaling BS that we are all sick and tired of. That's all that this is just Mark Ruffalo, just virtue signaling, and it's absolute cringe.
Yes, we have to.
Actor Mark Ruffalo let the protesters know he agreed with their attempt to shut down the Oscars, and then he proceeded to go inside for the Oscars. As we often say, you can't make this stuff up because so often you don't have to. And of course, all of the pro-pal people are just loving this. They're thinking that this is an amazing thing for Mark Ruffalo to do. Very, very brave and stunning of him. Once inside, Ruffalo didn't seem too interested in helping shut down the Oscars. Isn't that amazing, huh?
Nomination for Emma Stone.
There he is.
The first Oscar for her leading.
There he is, just having a good old time. Having a good old time. Seems like there's a little bit of a two-faced thing going on here, isn't there? Then he also decided to tweet this out, which he got kind of destroyed on when it comes to Twitter. He said, "Tonight at the Oscars, I stand with my voice, my choice, who are using this finger heart to champion the right to choose. In this major election year, women's rights are on the ballot across the world, so let's spread this symbol to get out the vote for all women." Women's rights aren't that great when it comes to the Middle East. He knows this, right? Does he understand that the very same people that he's throwing support behind have very, very terrible women's rights? So with that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.